Today I was thinking a little bit about attachment to people. Just because there's somebody that's in my life, a friend, who for some reason or another, I have a certain attachment to her. And it's one of those things where, you know, we dated for a while and then we broke up and we keep in contact. And it isn't like I pine over her or anything, but I do feel this certain connection to her that when I think about her, it's like I think I'd like to be with her, but when I am with her, when I do spend very much time with her, I realize that I don't see how it could ever work, because there's certain things about how we interact that just are not good. But it's the attachment. It's like something about the familiarity, something about the sexual attraction, something about the, whatever it is, certain aspects of her and me that kind of gel together that make me feel an attachment. And so I was thinking about that today, and I was feeling this attachment thing, this sensation or emotion or whatever. And I just started asking myself, can I let go of this attachment to this person? Can I let go of my attachment to her, this attachment to this feeling about her? Would I let it go? And am I ready to let it go? And you know how, I don't know if you can relate, but sometimes when I feel this attachment and then I feel like it's breaking, or there's a severing, or, you know, like there's things happening in her life or my life that cause us to go further away, then there's a feeling of loss or a feeling like I'm missing out or something like that. And some people call this a fear of missing out, right? But it's this just like a feeling of loss, or a wishing that something could be that isn't, or maybe even can't for whatever reason. But it's an attachment, and it may not even make sense. And of course, it usually doesn't, because all of this is happening at a feeling level. It's very much an emotional level, and it can be in the gut, although we can feel it in the chest and heart and maybe elsewhere. But it can be overwhelming sometimes. And so the key is to realize that these are just feelings. And by contemplating them as feelings, and by asking yourself if you can let them go, by tapping on them even, you know, this feeling of attachment, can I let it go? Can I let it go? Can I let go of this attachment feeling? Can I just let it go? Can I just let it go? And that helps you to bring yourself to the feeling itself, to basically experience the sensation, to be in it in the moment, to fully feel it, and just let it dissipate. So that's what I did. And it really helped. And it allowed me to get over that feeling almost of yearning, or that feeling of loss that I was feeling in the moment at that specific time earlier today. And so yeah, this is something that works, especially if you had just broken up with somebody, and going into that feeling of attachment and letting it go. So practice that. Use it if there's a feeling of grief or a feeling of loss, especially a feeling of attachment to a person who you want to be with, but who you can't be with. And you know, just how that can just be a gnawing feeling sometimes, and you just feel it, you just can't get over it, it seems. But this method will help you get through it and actually let it go so that it's not gnawing at you anymore, so that it dissipates and you're relieved of that uncomfortable feeling that isn't doing you any good. So that's all I have for you today. Ciao.